Jodie Sweetin opens up about her current relationship with Candace Cameron Bure. We just live in different worlds. Jodie Sweetin is getting real about where things stand between her and her longtime friend and former Full House co-star, Candace Cameron Bure. In a recent appearance on the Vault podcast, Jodie, now 43, opened up about the quiet divide that's grown between them. Not from drama or arguments, but simply from living very different lives. We've always had very different views, especially when it comes to things like LGBTQ+ rights. Jodie shared candidly. She shared her opinion, and I shared mine. We never really argued about it. We just kind of coexisted with those differences. Their split in perspective became more visible back in 2022, when Candace, now 49, stirred controversy after saying her network, Great American Family, would focus on traditional marriage. A comment that sparked major backlash for excluding same-sex couples. While Jodie didn't publicly call Candace out, she did make it clear that she stands firmly with the LGBTQ+ community. Reflecting on their bond, Jodie described it as something like family, complicated but familiar. Candace and I, we just live very different lifestyles. We're in two completely different worlds, she explained, but she's someone I've known since I was 5. It's like with some family members. You might not see eye to eye, and you probably shouldn't bring up politics at the dinner table, but that doesn't mean there's hate. I'll still hug you, but I'm not going to stay silent if something matters to me. The topic came up again when fans thought Jodie had thrown shade at Candace after Bure criticized the 2024 Paris Olympics opening ceremony, calling it disgusting and blasphemous for its artistic take on the Last Supper. Jodie had reshared a post explaining that the scene was actually inspired by Dionysus, the Greek god of wine and theater. But as it turns out, that wasn't a jab at Candace at all. I wasn't even thinking about her, Jodie said with a laugh. There had already been a moment where we clearly went in very different directions. But when I saw people freaking out about the ceremony, I just thought, wow, this is a clear misunderstanding of art and history. Next thing I knew, people were like, she's coming for Candace. And I was like, wait, what? Of course, fans also noticed when Candace unfollowed Jodie on Instagram following the whole traditional marriage controversy. But Jodie didn't take it personally. I'm not the type to unfollow people. Social media isn't how I choose to navigate relationships, she said. It can be a great tool, but honestly, it's often a pretty toxic place lately. There's so much noise and nonsense out there. Even though their public image is tied together by Full House and Fuller House, it's clear Jodie and Candace are no longer aligned in the same ways behind the scenes. Still, there's no bad blood, just different paths. After all, Jodie has always been vocal about her values. In the wake of Candace's 2022 statement, she publicly reaffirmed her unwavering support for the LGBTQ+ community, saying, "I've always stood for equality and love for everyone. That's never going to change." Candace, meanwhile, responded to the backlash with a statement expressing that it breaks her heart that people would think she intended to hurt anyone. "All of you who know me," she said at the time, "know beyond a doubt that I have great love for all people." Despite their differences, it's clear both women are staying true to themselves. Sometimes growing up means growing apart, and that's okay.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.